Oh, no.
It's the NBA brought to you by WGGA Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. I'm
alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We'll see Seattle taking on Washington. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Now Hardaway. Chandler a screen. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Durant. No good from Grant. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Seattle. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
4 on the shot clock. From deep, Arenas. Now here's LeBron. His average of about 35.5 points a game is pretty astounding, but one that he's worked very hard for.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Pass to Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Arenas after the made shot from Tyson Chandler. Back to Arenas. Pass to KD. Now here's Turner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years. And George is very good in how he leaks out in transition, times it perfectly, and really creates high percentage shots for himself as a result.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. Misses the wing chair. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Drops in the tray.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Now here is Davis. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Over to the wing. And it's Parrish with the jam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Here is Arenas. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. They get the rebound. And Davis now top of the key. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Robert Parrish picks one up there.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Michael Malone.
Well, Kevin, he wants his guys to try and match the speed that they're going to face. He said, we have some great athletes on our team, too. We need to play an athletic game tonight to keep pace. Guys, this should be a fun one to watch.
Thank you, David. Now here is Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Outside, George. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Durant. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Kevin Durant.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
Now here's James. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Here's Davis. Pass to Allen. Back to Arenas. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
Fox with it. Picked up by Davis. Here's Chandler. In the corner, George with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Grant. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. If he senses the defense is playing off him, as the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
A really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now, here's Fox. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Wizards leading by 4. To the middle. Here's James. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
Inside, Allen.
Ray Allen.
That's good. And Arenas with the assist.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Wizards lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Trailing by 2.
Because Turner is so mobile and so fast, you can't let him get comfortable running in the open court.
Now, here's George. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Turner for three. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. A pass to Fox. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Hardaway. That shot, no good. Seattle goes the other way with it. Allen with it. And it's Marion picking him up. Harris's shot is off. And here we go. Washington fast break. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
And if you want athletic ability, to look no further. Hardaway with a stylish game.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And Seattle making a change here. Seattle's shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And it's Seattle with the ball. After the basket by Washington. Allen's shot is off. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks. And here's KD for three. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
If Durant can find just a slice of an opening at the arc, he'll take it. His accuracy is just that good.
Here's Parrish. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year team, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
It's stolen. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Here's Houston. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Davis, a real mismatch inside because of his skill, size, and strength.
Now here's LeBron. 6 points for him. Turner with the steal. .146 left now here in the second. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Oladipo right side. On the wing, James. And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Washington shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
.106 left in the first half of basketball. Davis with it. 10 points for him. Here's Turner. He nails it, and we're tied up. Turner's got 6 in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
For Washington, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Arenas. Pass to Allen. Takes the 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Arenas, a wizard with the rock.
Screen by Grant. And George. Here we go. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And it's Seattle with the ball. And here is KD. He has 7. Got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Well, that long reach of Paul George really bothers shooting. He is one of the best two-way players we have in the association.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And it's Seattle with the ball. The lead is 2. The drive by Allen. Turner. Rebounded by the Wizards. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Now, here's George. After LeBron James's miss. Shoots the 3. And Paul George, good for the 3. George has got 5 now.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And here's Arenas outside. Here's Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Durant with it. He's picked up by James. Turner with the screen. Here's Durant. Parrish gets the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. That'll put Paul George on the line. Ray Allen picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Teams changing it up here. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And it's Seattle with the ball. A 2-point game. Pass to Davis. Here's Arenas. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's LeBron. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Wizards have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. Free throw, no good for LeBron.
Word has it that LeBron spends over $1 million keeping his body in shape. I think that's a big reason why he's been able to enjoy such a long career, making that kind of investment into the tool of his trade.
Now here's Arenas. 5 to shoot. Arenas has doubled. Shoots over Parrish. That one off the back iron and out.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Allen for 3. Parrish grabs the board. Wizards leading by 4. LeBron outside. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Right side Arenas. The 3 from Davis. Offensive rebound. Here's Hibbert. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hibbert's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's exactly the effort you like to see from Hibbert, finishing off the glass.
Here's LeBron. The shot missing. Seattle goes the other way with it. Davis sets a screen. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Substitution for your Wizards.
Outside, Davis. For the tie. No good that time. Excellent D there from Parrish. And a deep 3 from George. And again, Washington no good. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Hibbert. And here is Davis. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Seattle calls timeout.
Yeah.
So both teams making some changes here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. 4 on the clock. Here's KD. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Grant with the ball. Picked up by Harris. A pass to Fox. Screened by Grant. Outside, Fox.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From deep, George. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A crossover. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Harris on the double team. Grant. Marion outside. Back to Grant. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Grant's got his second basket of the night.
And I tell you, I love watching Grant get busy down there. I mean, his impressive leaping ability and his quick release on the shot allow him to score at a high rate down low.
Now, here's Fox. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Pass to Parrish. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Right side, Arenas. To the paint. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
The ball goes to Seattle. Now into the lineup for Seattle, Bruce Brown.
29 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 6. Here's Durant. Out to Harris. Back to Durant. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And they recover it. And it's Parrish missing. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Wizards out front. They lead by 2. And right after this, we'll... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Hardaway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Got a question for you. How do you guard Penny Hardaway? He's long, he's athletic, he's smart, he's got great vision, excellent ball handling skills. Simply a matchup nightmare.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Outside for Arenas to take the lead. Washington with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's James. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Roy Hibbert.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
It's Durant on the wing. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
LeBron with it. He's picked up by KD. Pass to James. To the inside. Good work defensively by Turner. And it's Seattle with the ball. Trailing by 2. Outside, KD. Here's Houston. Shot clock at 6. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Chandler with the block.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
James looking around. Good on the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 4. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Washington.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponents the entire game.
Hardaway with it. Picked up by Hibbert. Chandler a screen. The drive by James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Seattle calls timeout. with an update from the sideline. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last time out. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Kicks it out to Allen. Lets it go from the wing. Seattle missing again.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Grant, right side. It's stolen by Davis. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Poise under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD. Big shot that time from Robert Parrish. This is why his guys trust him so much. He delivers.
Rozier with the ball. Now defended by Grant. It's Hardaway with the drive. And good that time.
Such a highly skilled player. Penny Hardaway takes the punishment, gets hit on the face, and able to fight through it.
Hardaway no good on the free throw line. Seattle trails by 6. Hibbert with the screen. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Parrish. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so James will bring it up for Washington. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now George takes it off the glass. George has got the lead up to 8 now for Washington.
George really efficient close to the hoop. He makes the most of just about every chance down low.
Outside Turner. Lets it go with the 3. He can't hit that time. Now Washington takes it the other way. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth. Now here's LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. High post try. Outside for George. James up top. Second chance effort. Here's Chandler. And the dunk by Chandler.
It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win for the Wizards.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for George.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
James, no good.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Second personal foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And it's Washington's ball. A pass to Fox. Driving the lane. Outside for George. Just 4 to shoot. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
When George starts to heat up like that, it elevates his whole team. They're loving the scoring right now.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability